outrage at the palace as man comes in with lion.
Oh, blimey. Are we all met?
Packed. Here's a marvellous convenient place for our rehearsal. This green plot shall be our stage. This hawthorn brake our tiring house, and we will do it in action as we will do it before the Duke.
Peer Quince.
What sayest thou, Bully Bottom?
There are some things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. How answer you that?
By our luck and a parlous fear.
Oh, I think we must leave the killing out when all is done.
No wit, I have a device to make all's well. Write me a prologue, and let the prologue seem to say that we'll do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is indeed not killed, and, for more better assurance, tell them that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus, but Bottom the Weaver. That will put them out of their fear.
Well, we will have such a prologue, and it'll be written in 8 and 6.
Oh no, let it be 2 more. Let it be in 8 and 8.
Will not the ladies be afeard of the lion?
I fear it, I promise you.
Masters, we ought to consider with ourselves. To bring in a lion among ladies is a most dreadful thing, for there's not a more fearful wild fowl than your lion living, and we ought to look to it.
Therefore, another prologue must tell that he is not a lion.
Nay, you must name his name, and he himself must speak, saying thus, or to the same defect, ladies, or fair ladies, I would wish you, or I would request you, or I would entreat you not to fear, not to tremble, if you think I come hither as a lion. No! To repeat on my life, no, I am no such thing. I am a man, as other men are. And there indeed must you name his name, and tell them plainly that he is Snout the Joyer.
Well, it shall be so, but then there is 2 hard things, and that is to bring the moonlight into the chamber. For you know, Pyramus and Thisbe meets by moonlight.
Does the moon shine the night we play our play?
The calendar! Look in the almanac, find out moonshine!
Yes, it doth shine that night.
Why then you must leave the casement of the great chamber window where we play open, and the moon may shine in at the casement.
Aye, or else one must come in with a lanthorn and a bush of thorn and say he comes to disfigure or to present the person of moonshine. But then there is another thing. We must have a wall in the great chamber, for Pyramus and Thisbe, so says the story, did talk through the chink of a wall.
You cannot bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
Some man or other must present wall, and let him have some plaster or some loam or some rough cast about him to signify wall, and let him hold his fingers thus. And through that cranny shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
Well, if that may be, then all is well. Come, sit down, every mother's son, and rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin. When you've spoken your speech, enter into that break. And show everyone according to his cue.
What hempen homespun have we swaggering here? So near the cradle of the fairy queen. What, a play to hold? I'll be an auditor. An actor too, perhaps, if I see calls.
Speak, Pyramus. Thisbe, stand forth.
Thisbe, the flowers of odious savours sweet.
Odours. Odours.
Odours, savours sweet. So hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe dear. But hark a voice. Stay thou but there a while, and by to thee will I appear.
A stranger Pyramus, then e'er played here. Must I speak now?
Aye, marry must you. You must understand, he goes but to see a noisier than is to come again.
Most radiant Pyramus, most lily-white of hue, of colour like the red rose on triumphant briar, most brisk and juvenile, and eke most lovely Jew, as truest horse that yet would never tire, I'll meet the Pyramus at Ninny's tomb.
Ninus tomb, man! Why, you must not say that yet! That's you answer to Pyramus. You speak all your part at once, cues and all. Pyramus, enter, your cue is past, it is never tire.
Oh, as truest horse that yet would never tire!
I will bear Thisbe, I will only die!
Oh! thee, bottom! Bless thee, thou art translated! Oh, monstrous!
Follow you, I'll lead you about town! Fruit bulk, fruit bush, fruit bush, fruit fire!